Well, good evening, this is Louis Goosen. This is a quick tutorial just to show you how to make your image pop a little bit more using a raw file. So I'm in Photoshop, I've opened it up, I went to File, Open, I went to my folder, I'm just going to select the first image, probably not the best one, but I'm going to use that. I'm just going to say Open. Then Photoshop's going to open it in the raw editor window like this one. So here you can see me standing there with my camera on a high pole and a timer just to get the shot from a little bit higher up. So this is a house that I took for a client. There's a lot of stuff here that I would normally take out. I would remove the power lines and all of that, but I'm not going to do that. Make the grass green, but I'm not going to do that. So I'm just going to show you quickly how to make this image pop a little bit more. There's a few controls here on the right which should be sufficient for the tutorial. The temperature, obviously, if I'm going to slide that up, it's going to make it warmer. If I slide it down, it's going to make it a bit cooler. So I'm just going to slide it down a little bit to about there. Exposure is not too bad, so I'm going to leave it like that. Contrast, I'm just going to move that up a little bit more, like this. My highlights is not too bad, but I might just bring that down a tad. Shadows, whites, clarity, you can pull that up a little bit like that, and then here is what kind of makes your magic happen. Here's the vibrance and the saturation, so I'm just going to grab the vibrance tool and just slide it up a little bit more, and just look how the colors kind of pops out. Not difficult at all. I'm going to say open image. It's going to open it in Photoshop for me. And there we go. So I'm just going to remove this quickly. I'm going to grab my lasso tool. I'm just going to make a selection right around that. Oops. Not a very nice selection. I'll just redo that again. I'm going to hit delete. Content aware should pop up if you've been set up like that. Otherwise you can choose your foreground color or background color, which will be these ones. So I'm just going to leave it on content aware. Hit OK. It's not going to be perfect, but doesn't matter. Hit go, deselect. So there's my image. I'm going to go up to filter, run an unsharp mask, or just go filter, sharpen, unsharp mask, and over here you can set your unsharp masking settings that you want to use. So I'm just going to use that one. Should be fine. There we go. Image adjustments. Once again, brightness and contrast. You can bring it up a bit more just to make that color pop real nice, like that. Bring that up a little bit, a little bit more. I was taking a winter, so obviously the grass is dead, and I made it green for the client. So but for this tutorial, I'm just going to leave it like that. Go back to image adjustments. You can change your levels if you still need to, your curves, your exposure, your vibrance. I'm just going to click on that quickly. Just going to bring that up a little bit more. Make my blues like really blue. Might be a little bit too much yellow in here, so I'm just going to take some of that out. Adjustments. I'm going to go to my hue and saturation. Go to my yellows and just bring it down a little bit more like this. Or you can leave the color in there if you like. I'm just going to bring it down a little bit, like such. Take up my reds a notch. Silence a little bit. Then I'm just going to go to master and just going to give it a little bit more of a kick there. Hit OK, and there we go. Very nice little image. Obviously this would be, you can either crop that out, or you can clone that out with your clone tool over here that we will cover in the next tutorial. Hope it helps a bit. So you can visit my website at www.lwgphoto.co.za. Thank you very much. Have a good day.